The Minister of Foreign Affairs, Ambassador Yusuf Tukar, has asserted that countering the threats to peace from terrorism in the Sahel region requires solid foundation of constitutional governance, robust democratic institutions, and collaboration among democratic nations in the region. Ambassador Tukar made these remarks on Thursday during a public lecture on foreign policy titled Foreign Policy Agenda under TINUBU Administration, organized by the Association of Retired Career Ambassadors of Nigeria. Clavis Foreign Joshua brings us details.
The Minister of Foreign Affairs, Ambassador Tugar, cautioned everyone with the notion that military regimes might be better equipped to combat terrorists and separatists is living in illusion. He stressed that soldiers in their bid for control of the capital metropolis are susceptible to turning their guns on each other rather than focusing on combating terrorists. This in turn leaves peripheral and border areas more vulnerable to non-state actors, leading to increasing insecurity and instability in neighboring countries and the entire region. Highlighting the president's vision for Nigeria, he further explained the 4Ds, which is the driving motto in the Tinubu's administration.
And that, who may still not be familiar with the 4Ds, they are democracy, development, demography, and diaspora. And I will expound on them next. But I urged and helped us to tweak the 4Ds for implementation. Development seeks to use diplomacy to achieve double-digit growth for Nigeria by combining agriculture, infrastructure, and industrialization. Attracting foreign investment in agriculture would help to close the gap between metro and rural areas and the bifurcation that contributes to Nigeria's poor showing on the poverty index. Food security is first on the TINUBU 8-point agenda, and engaging India on enhancing millet production, securing nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, improving Naseni's capacity for reverse technology, for revamping tractors and farming equipment, all falls within this purview and is ongoing, with trips to India, China, Europe, and Brazil in the horizon. The Indorama expansion at LMA is instructive. Infrastructure investment could give us as much as 10 to 12% growth and creates jobs faster, gives short-term growth effect quicker, and improves efficiency in the long term. For this, we intend to continue our infrastructure projects with China. We're engaging the EU on the Global Gateway Initiative and the need for an EU export credit agency to mitigate risk.
Also speaking, Arakan President Ambassador John Shinkaye underscored the significance of foreign policy in national governance. He urged the new government to set appropriate priorities and strategies and identify potential challenges that may arise in the course of governance.
We are aware that the country faces significant security challenges, which include terrorism, insurgency, and internal conflicts. Dealing with these issues will require collaborating with regional, continental, and global partners, as the current situation in Niger Republic and other countries under military rule in the region demonstrates. Clearly, the foreign policy of any nation is very important and requires input from many sectors, including an association such as ours.
Tugar stated that Tinubu's 4Ds foreign policy of democracy, diaspora, demography, and development could only be attained in a technology-driven foreign affairs ministry. Florence Joshua reporting for Clever News Desk.